Hello and welcome to Morningstar. I'm Emma Wall and I'm joined today by John Husselby, Head of Multi-Asset for Liontrust, to give his 3 fund picks. Hi, John.
Hello there.
So what's the first fund you'd like to highlight today?
Well, I think it's the Lindsell Train, the UK equity fund.
And why do you love that?
Well, run by Nick Train. I think in the current environment we're in, we don't like UK equities, or we're underweight in UK equities. But if you're going to look for an investment there, then why not look for a manager with experience and consistency in terms of delivering performance? Nick Train is doing that in UK equities. Well-known names. If you look down the list, there's not going to be a name there you don't recognise, or in anyone, indeed, watching this video is not going to recognise. But I would say where Nick Train really has his skill is when to buy, and then price is important. At the end of the day, you want to buy low, sell high, and Nick Train runs a concentrated stock portfolio, and that's his ability.
And what's the second fund you'd like to highlight?
Second fund, a favourite area of ours is Europe, and within Europe we like Jupiter European. Jupiter European, once again, run by Alex Darwell. There's going to be a theme here. The theme is going to be managers who've been running money for a long time. Darwell's been doing that. Working at Jupiter, you have the autonomy to be a stock picker there. It's a growth mandate, and it's performed very well and should continue to do so long term.
And you like Europe, of course, because they have monetary policy which is still, cutting interest rates and flooding the region with cash. The opposite stance from the UK and the US.
Most definitely. I mean, long term, equity markets do follow the pattern of growth. Shorter term, perhaps that correlation breaks down. But certainly, with the way that Europe has been cutting policy, but in particularly weakening their currency, that's been very good news for the exporters, and that's been very much exploited by what Darwell's doing within that Jupiter European fund.
And what's the third and final fund?
The third fund, and once again, in line with that policy of monetary easing, is Japan. And perhaps a name which is a little bit off the radar, but the MAM GLG, Japan Core Alpha Fund, run by Steve Harker and the team. A value approach, once again, a manager with many, many years' experience in exploiting Japan. It's his passion. And at the end of the day, you want a manager who really understands that market and can exploit.
And a value approach, of course, is good at this point because the Japan stock market has gone from sort of 8,000 to 20,000, which suggests the low-hanging fruit has been picked. But with a value approach, there's still plenty to gain.
Most definitely. I mean, the one thing you get with Harker, and when we meet him on a regular basis, you get to ask him about the universe of ideas he has. He still has plenty of ideas in terms of looking at that marketplace, and that gives us confidence for the future.
John, thank you very much. This is Emma Wall for Morningstar. Thank you for watching.